Kodak Kid Production.
Let me start by, how many graduating seniors make some noise? That's it? I mean, y'all supposed to sound like graduating seniors. Make some noise. All right, you'll be one soon, Rodney. Well, let me start by saying thank you to all of you, a genuine thank you for being here today. I thank you for your hard work, your dedication, your belief in yourself and your future. Far too often, those of us in the media spend a lot of time and energy on what's wrong with our younger generation. We talk about the high school dropout rates, drug and alcohol abuse, teen pregnancy, illiteracy, and while all of those issues are important, it's important that we address them. I do believe that we tend to do students such as yourselves a great disservice. And one of the reasons I'm here today is because I believe that we need to spend more time acknowledging and celebrating you and the hundreds of thousands of other high school and college students who do stay in school, who do believe in getting an education, and who don't fall into the statistics, and most importantly, continue to disprove the notion that there are more blacks in prison than in college. So give yourselves a round of applause, please. So I am here today because I celebrate you. So I'd like to do a poem. This piece was inspired by one of my favorite Stevie Wonder songs. The piece is called Inner City Visions. Like images of Stepin Fetchit and Amos and Andy, damn these visions that keep me awake at night. Visions like airplanes from above spraying spurts of ignorance like pesticide, and we're all too numbed out, too dumbed out, and too high to hide. And I'm scared. Because I don't know how bare I must become not to succumb to the heat of the hovering sun that keeps closing in. And it's been far too much time to keep crying about how hard it is to be black in America. In fact, the enlightened I know would stare at you like you're stuck in some kind of time warp, shooting claims of racist play just for sport. And when you do come up short with no ends, dividends, friends, or support, maybe then we realize who's the jester and who's court. I mean, I get these visions of clowns dressed down in Tommy, Fubu, and lugs, holding on to their mad holes, and while we're in the trenches, they're clenching their fists, boxing shadows of their own messed up self-image. Brain hemorrhaging from too much gin and juice, loosely replaced by Hennessy. Forget the taste, I'm just trying to keep up with the pace, and forget me because you see the disgust on my face. Plus, yeah, that nigga stuck up, he wouldn't even give me a pound. Well, I was hoping if you shut the F up for a minute and let somebody pound that, gotta keep it real, cause the ghetto been good to me, element out your philosophy, maybe the atrocities of what the ghetto now represents would end. I mean, maybe we really could have a black community again, like a Rosewood, without John Boyd having to be the star. Like, not just pimps and drug dealers driving fly cars, so yeah, forget me and every other Negro who's making dough who decides to move out the ghetto. I invite cats to my crib and they casing it trying to figure out how to break through the back door. A kid gets caught up in BS crossfire just walking to the store. Now, my man gets shot just because he don't live on that block, so what you want me to come through for? And when I do roll through, I lay low at my man's house, right? But that's not good enough. He said I should come out. Imagine that, I go to hang with my man, you expect me to come out and entertain you and your family. For what? So you can introduce me to your kids. If you forgot, my name is not Tupac or Big. Can't you see that I do not carry a gat in one hand and my nuts in the other? Don't you recognize the utter confusion with which I am consumed, that my lifetime lover called hip-hop has left me with no room to breathe? I grieve because every time I scream at the top of my lungs, no one will hear me. I say, dream bigger. Be better. Forget negativity. Life is not about money and fame. Money will not solve all your problems. No one can make you happy but yourself. Don't smoke weed till you're an adult. That one always gets them. Don't get married unless it's heartfelt. I tell little boys, you can be smart and still be cool. Yeah, you can be smart and still get women. Ladies, a man does not have to kick you in the head to show you that he loves you. Love yourself before you have children. Love yourself, respect yourself, 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 but I can't put that to a breakbeat. That is not smacking chicks and smoking blunts. Declaring that rappers or actors just like me, they don't really live the lives you see, would be like outing your favorite pastor so no one will hear me. I have no desire to take food out of anybody's baby's mouth. I just want us to expand the boundaries of what we see as truth. You know, I want our youth to look beyond the limitations that we have created for ourselves. And I figure, hell, if I delve into somebody's behind long enough and loud enough, maybe what we let pass down as truth about us will take a second glance to check it. And maybe then we'll take the chance to correct it. Maybe one day, brothers can learn to love each other for real. And instead of gunning each other down together, learn to make a meal so their families can eat forever. Maybe one day, black women and black men can have open, honest, responsible relationships with each other without competing for who's been dogged out the most by the society in which we live. Maybe one day, we'll all give heed to the creed that once we are happy with ourselves, everything else falls into place. Maybe one day we'll all learn to enjoy the journey and stop doing 200-yard sprints in life's 26-kilometer race. Maybe. Maybe in my many time travels, as this world continues to unravel, these realities I will find, because I refuse to believe that these are just visions of my mind. Thank you.